And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
In the Bulls arena.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
And you look at the roster for North Beverly and the international feel as they recruit from all over.
Oh, for a high school, it's crazy. They treat their program the way a university would. They look all over for the best talent, not just in Illinois, but all over the world.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Middle of the floor, right through the rim. Tomo lines it up and follows through on a nice shot.
Dermanenko outside, and he's going for the alley-oop.
Oh yeah, hand on it.
Box him out. He may not be the tallest guy, but he's got the nose for the ball. He knows how to attack. So fearless on the glass.
Perchumsey outside. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
There's the three.
MP with the bucket.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Dermanenko, and the shot falls.
Ooh, crafty finish from Vlad. Just taking the wind out of the Panthers, who have to contend with so much size that Dermanenko can sometimes slip past them.
Here's Tombo. Pass to Perchumsey. MP.
Wow, for three.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Day. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got it.
Did I get something out for that? Come on. And look at that score. Look at that score.
And here's North Beverly. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Now here's Gibson. Back to MP. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Swings it to Splitter. And stolen by Gibson. Here's Perchumsey. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, not down. Danny Cawthon for three. And so it looks like North Beverly will retain possession here.
I touched it.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second.
Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes off, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Pass to Leftos. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense. I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Gibson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Williams. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Drake, some of these players on these teams have faced off against each other in Club League. Those memories can be an asset in their minds.
Oh, yeah. When you face someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing. You got to correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time.
Buries the jumper to finish the break.
I just took a layup.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Williams. Inside. Rejected by Little.
I mean, Little's defensive upside is crazy. You just can't back him down. And it's very hard to shoot over the top of him.
Rosenberg outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Splitter outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Here's Williams. And that time also a missed shot.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. Lee, beautiful time for the lay-in.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
And here are the Panthers. They've only given up 6 here in the quarter. Kennedy outside. Jacks up the 3. MP, no good. Splitter outside. Dishes to Chu. Lee, covered by Little. Out to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Chu, no good. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's MP on the outside. Chu grabs the miss. Splitter up top. And it's slammed in by August Splitter.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Now here's Dermonenko. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Coffin. Off target from 3-point range. Passes to MP. Now Zadirko. MP outside.
Great.
Count it from distance.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential moves out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career. What a nice job on the alley-oop connection.
Yeah, you need to time it perfectly. Not easy to execute.
You need a really great pass, and more than that, guys, a little hops on that finish doesn't hurt either.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Guarded by Wells. A shot from Dermonenko, no good. Wells right side. MP. Over to the left wing. For Chumpsy outside. Kicks it out to Wells. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. And they take the lead.
Bishop putting the defenders in check. Feels some resistance, but not enough to derail the big man on that shot.
And Patrick Wells outside gets the 3-ball to go.
Not an easy shot right there. He had to get it over a much taller defender.
Yep, needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Cawthon. Outside, Marcida from downtown. Rebounded by Tombo. The Panthers leading. Passes to MP. The 3. The rebound by Marcida. Now here's Cawthon. Tombo grabs the board.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP.
Oh,
they
come
know
on.
he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And
Give
as
me
he
that.
goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of
Give us
scouting
the
to see
thing.
that.
Why you bothers me?
Here's
You're a center, ain't you?
Petrucci. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Outside, Marcida. Cawthon sets the screen. Here's the teardrop. And Marcida with the
No
lead.
defense.
Well, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Marcida is difficult to stop when he gets that kind of positioning.
Outside, Tombo.
What was he
On
trying
the
to
wing, it's MP.
do?
And it's off from three-point range. North Beverly trailing here. Passes to Cawthon. Now here's Dermonenko. Not a lot of room. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah, you need to have those feet set, and you can't have those elbows out either.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, I mean, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
And now here's Marcida. Bishop with the screen. And James Marcida, good for 3.
Entering unfair territory. Marcida already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is a full display right now.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Day. The tray. He got it up in time, but it doesn't
We'll go home.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to an end. Plainview out front. They're up by 1. And a quick break with the second quarter set to begin in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Second quarter of the Illinois. Teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
We're around 2 minutes into this second quarter of play. MP outside.
My shot.
Yes, and it's Patrick Wells picking up the assist. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end. The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside,
It's gonna be
Gibson.
open.
Passes to MP. Outside, Tombo. Great defense that time from Leftosis Lonaglu. And so with it, it's North Beverly. Pulls up on the wing. Splitter misses. Patrick Wells on the wing. Covered by Splitter. Outside, Tombo. MP. Outside, Gibson. With just 5 to shoot. Had a nice open look right there. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season. He's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Gibson, guarded by Marcita. From deep, Grant Tombo.
I'm trying to see that screen. I gotta go tap hoop.
August Splitter on the wing, guarded by Wells. Here's Aslanoglu, and off there, he misses his first shot of the night. MP with the rock. Bishop defending, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and we'll go for 2.
Little might not be the biggest setup.
I don't know what it says. I gotta get forward.
But he did a great job of inviting the contact and earned a trip to the stripe.
So it's both teams making a change here. Both fall at the line that time. And the Bearcats with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But, man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Plainview on offense. Wells. No good there with the triple.
Why he was going to shoot that?
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Now here's Dermanenko, now covered by MP. James Marcita for 3. Out to Dermanenko.
He screwed that up.
Second chance effort. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and the chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And when you talk about Cawthon, his rebounding on both ends stands out the most. Offense and defense, he's physical everywhere.
Passes to MP.
Shoot.
Perchupsky from the outside sends it home as the clock strikes 0.
Impeccable effort. What an unbelievable play.
Yeah, there was a little magic to that one.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Plainview ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart.
Yes,
Plainview with the lead. And it might be intimidating for some of these players playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Oh.
It's stolen by Tombo. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bearcats. Marcito with it. Bishop with the screen. The three-pointer is off the mark. MP with the rock. Bishop defending. To the middle. Cawthon with the steal. Now Marcito. He's got 5. Dermanenko outside. Back to Cawthon. Second shot chance. It's Marcito missing. And when you watch Dermanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
And now here's Marcito. Shot clock at 5. Cawthon sets the screen. The 3 ball. That doesn't go in either for James Marcito. And here are the Panthers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gets it to go from long range.
Yeah, I mean, Tecumseh is known more for his shooting. Took it outside there.
North Beverly trailing here. Cawthon sets the screen. Vlad Dermonenko for three. Pure from three-point range.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Now here's MP. 9 points in this one. To the paint.
Oh, my God, this dude.
That was a forced pass. I like the idea of trying to get the ball inside, but he didn't have the space to really do it there.
And that one drops.
Guys, we know Marcita is big, but he's also been working really hard to become more skilled, too.
For Tecumseh, outside. No good on the three. Day with it. Now guarded by MP. Out to Dermonenko. Day. Back to Dermonenko. Dishes to Marcita. 6 to shoot. Cawthon on the outside.
right, let's go.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
Here's Dermanenko, and there's the lay-in.
And skilled, Dermanenko can just torch you when he gets up to full speed. A blur for the Bearcats.
And the Panthers call time here.
Uh-oh.
North Beverly leads.
5 minutes.
And of course, high school basketball around
at least I got 5 turnovers.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing the shadow and the shape of the number 23. And it envelops every court in this city. Basking the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
Two, no good. And Lee is going to pick up the foul.
Loose ball
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game. Plainview on offense. Tipped.
Where is he
Lee with
coming
the steal.
from?
Thought that pass was going to get through, but nope. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with it.
Here's Chu. And it's Gibson with the
6
rebound.
turnovers in this game.
From deep,
I gotta
it's
shoot
MP. Doesn't go for him. Outside, Chu.
I know that shit coming.
To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
And as a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted athlete out on the floor. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball
Get no
somewhere.
assist.
Now here's Kennedy.
My teammate
Passes to
to play
MP.
score.
It's Tad Gibson on the wing. Rosenberg covered by Splitter from 8 feet away. That one misses off the backboard.
Why he
Some
missed?
tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Chu with the ball. Now covered by MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The
There you go.
stupendous finish in traffic.
I had no choice.
You risk getting hit. MP has become talented enough to absorb the physicality and still puts points on the
Got
board.
controllers coming. New controller outward.
Outside, Chu.
I got to say goodbye to
Looking to
this
get going.
dumb,
Scoop to the hoop
this
and
dumb
in.
controller. Oh,
He's
he
able
got
to
called
find the
timeout.
seam in the defense, just
really?
playing right in.
Plainview calls the timeout. And the Bearcats with some changes. And we're 2 minutes here into the fourth. On the wing, it's MP. Yes!
Great.
Patrick Wells picking
Let's
up the
go.
assist.
Catch and shoot, it's a perfect situation for MP. He puts in so many reps that his muscle memory is exceptional for this level of basketball.
Now here's Dermanenko. Here's Marcita. And out of bounds, Plainview will take it. The Panthers trailing this one. MP outside.
Great.
For those just
Oh,
joining us,
come
we're here in
on.
the fourth
I hate when they
and
do
over
that.
2.5 minutes into it. Here's Dermanenko. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ooh, crafty finish from Vlad. Just taking the wind out of the Panthers, who have to contend with so much size that Zermanenko can sometimes slip past them.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball.
43 to 37. You gotta get a stop here.
Like that.
I'm looking at the clock, too.
Coffin.
If you have a chance to come back,
Dishes to Marcita.
if we have a chance.
Launches it.
Whoa.
Pulls it in. MP with the rock. Guarded by Day.
Come on, Wells.
Back to MP. Zadirko. Wells outside. Back to MP.
There we go.
Clock at 6. Yes! And it's
Let's
back
go.
to Wells, picking
Down
up
by
the
3
assist.
points.
When his team needs a bucket,
Let's
they
go.
trust MP with the ball in his hands, and you can sure see why.
Down 3. Now we can get a stop here.
Outside
Oh, like the crowd's not
Marcito.
standing up. I think they're going to stand up. This is right, like the 59-minute mark. 59-minute mark.
Bishop with the screen. And James Marcita.
Oh, my God.
It's
Six.
James Marcita, larger than life, under the bright lights of this championship game. He is locked in.
Now I got to let Wells do this thing.
Three-pointer,
Come on,
Patrick
Wells.
It's good.
Let's go.
Beautiful shot to bring him within 3.
Down by 3.
Wells wanted to take that. He pulls up full
I
confidence.
get stop here.
Now here's Germanenko. Bishop. Zadirko covering. Bishop
Missed it.
hit it.
Here we go. Oh.
Rebound goes to the Bearcats.
There's my shot, though.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not for the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in.
Come on.
Considering the room
Oh, legal screen. Legal screen.
That's an illegal screen.
Oh, I got to throw the ball
Officials
in.
pay such close attention
What?
on those screens.
No question. They're
Probably
watching.
coach said
Your
throw in
feet
there.
have to be set.
Pass to Perchumsey. Tombo. Wells outside. Here's the
Wells for 3. Got it. Tie game. What a shot by Wells.
There's the confidence of Wells.
Now we gotta play
Some call it
defense now.
arrogance, but whatever it is,
Now we gotta
get the
play
job
D.
done.
Gotta get a stop here. No free throws. No twos. No twos.
Here's
No twos.
Germanenko. Marcita.
No
He's
twos.
Started by Perchumsey.
Overtime. Oh, if he made that.
Expires, and we're headed to overtime. And we'll be back.
Thanks
in
to
just a
Patrick
moment.
Wells to clutch the game. Now I gotta see how I can play
What a game
overtime.
it's been, and we have more on the way. A state title
Yup,
game to
I can
remember.
play overtime. Oh, it's a 3-minute quarter. I gotta get some assists now.
Now Wells. Well, you
Oh,
look at what
thank
North
goodness
Beverly
he
has
missed the
accomplished the
3.
past decade. They had to feel the pressure heading into this one.
Yeah, the weight of expectations for one thing. If you think more about it, it's a foundation, though, because you've also got a lot of momentum, the wisdom, the training to prepare
Yeah.
for games just like this one.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. Pass to Bishop. Marcita over MP. Marcita, no good. Here's Tombo. And here's MP. Down low
Almost a
to
turnover.
take the lead.
Take the lead.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a heady play.
Oh,
by
he missed
Knows
the
he's
free
giving up height
throw.
inside and finds a way to work himself
Gotta
to the
make this
line.
one.
That one's off as
Oh,
well, missing both.
oh.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. And what action we've had so far in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. James Marcita for 3. Nails the three-pointer.
Oh, he's left
Such
him
a
open.
clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
MP outside. Passes to Wells. From deep, it's MP. James Marcita with the board. North Beverly leads.
My threes are falling.
Germanenko with it. Cawthon, left side. Outside, Marcita. Here's
come on.
And then Bishop comes in with a dunk. That's an uppercut from Ben Bishop. This rugged center just put some big points in this championship game on the board.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells.
Why did he shoot
Can't get
that?
it to drop. He's made just 4 of 8. Marcita with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Danny Cawthon for 3. Pass to Day. Marcita. Zadirko covering. Marcita, that's good.
Come on, what are
He
you
makes
doing?
quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to
What
plug
the hell
those
in his
holes.
face?
MP right side. To stop
Green.
the run. It falls. And now they trail by a score.
4-point game.
Goodness.
Now we're about to foul.
Coming through in a big-time moment.
They could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession, though.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. He gets the first.
5.
And that puts him up by 5.
Imagine being the
He
point
misses
guard for a
five
team of
points.
just
He
regular
misses 5 points.
That's Germaneco's life on this team, guiding Bohemians to victory after victory.
MP, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
In it.
First free throw is good. And that'll increase their lead to 6.
When you watch Marcita on the
7.
court,
I mean,
the
6.
size he has at the
I meant
free
to say
spot jumps
7.
out to you because he just looks like an NBA player.
There we go.
Buries it from downtown.
You're just asking for more trouble than you can handle if you
What?
let him
I'm
run
trying to
free in
foul him.
three-point range.
And an intentional foul right there. And he can't
Oh,
get
he
the
missed
first
it.
one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Oh, he missed it.
The absolute
Gotta
perfect
go
chance
stay in my
to
corner.
wrap it all up, and he couldn't take advantage.
No,
See if he
go back
lives
to Wells.
regret it.
To the right side. And here's MP
Green.
on the outside.
Tie game. I'm clutch.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
13.5
Obviously.
seconds.
You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
No 2s. No 2s. Do not foul.
Dishes to Marcita.
Do not foul. My God. If he fouls, oh, he's going for the game winner.
From past the arc.
Timeout. Timeout. 2.4
Plainview
seconds.
calls the timeout.
With the
Catch and shoot.
3-minute tie,
Catch and
they have
shoot.
enough
Catch
time
and
to get
shoot.
a good look if they play their cards right. Let's see what inbound set they come out in.
Catch and shoot.
Off the inbound. And that's going to do it. North Berkeley has captured an unprecedented
Almost had it, too.
10th
As I said,
straight
catch and
title.
shoot, catch and shoot.
A decade of dominance for them, punctuated by perhaps
I think that was a 2-pointer. I don't know if it was a 3. And look at my disappointed face. I got about to see the replay again. I gotta check. Oh, I can't. It's a challenge. So I gotta try again. He said
And
no
Wells,
2s
a
or
transfer to
3s.
Plainview before
This
the
guy, he
season.
pops a
He's been
3
a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot
to take the
something
lead
you
by 2
always use
seconds.
more of. Likely won't make that jump to the
Oh,
college
man,
level
what
though,
the
but he's
freak?
a great high school player
And who
and a
left
really
him
solid
open?
1-2 punch with MP.
Now here's
3.
MP.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Back to Tombo. Danny Cawthon with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Cawthon. He's clearly enjoying the chance to erase a shot.
I can try this again because I was supposed to get the assist. If I fail.
To the middle.
Oh, excuse me.
Marcita, no good.
I'm gonna do it.
On the
Alley-oop.
wing, it's MP. Guarded by Day.
Oh, almost a turnover.
Wells outside. Prachumsi passes to MP.
Two
The
points.
basket's good.
That could have been my shot right there. But if I took a 2-pointer with 2.4 seconds,
Called upon, locked and loaded from all areas
we
of
will
the court.
foul.
And you
It'll be
look at
1
the size
second,
that
and we'll do a
North
catch and shoot
Beverly brings. You have to
situation.
think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That
His head,
size
number 3,
complicates your ability
went
to run
clutch.
double sets. Everything, I mean, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
Now Wells. MP outside. Tombo with the screen. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump
Wait, how
ball.
did it help? What
See,
do
that
you
might
mean
have been
help
easy 2
ball?
points for them if he doesn't make that steal down low.
And we're about a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside, Marcita. Back to Dermonenko. Outside, Marcita. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Somebody
Entering
guard him.
unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is a full display right now.
Zadirko. He's covered by Bishop. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Cawthon sets the screen. Just 5 on the clock. 17-footer on the way. But he stays with it.
Oh my God.
Day.
If somebody gets the rebound. Let me go to
Dishes to
big
Marcita. Returns today. Dermonenko outside. Danny Cawthon for 3. And again, it's North Beverly with the triple.
Look, Cawthon is someone who normally operates down low, but on that one, he showed off his range.
And Patrick Wells outside. North Beverly pulls it in.
Well, I'm gonna put that though. Yeah, I gotta work on those.
Dermonenko outside. Here's Marcita. Here's Bishop. Oh, and a dunk by
I
Ben
don't know
Bishop.
why they not playing
James
defense.
Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual
Oh
to see
my
that kind of
God.
mass
Every
on a high
time
school
that
win.
screen,
But again,
my
that's the
team
benefit of the
can't
international
score.
recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
And now here's Marcita. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. Day with the steal. Over MP. A nice shot
Over
by
MP?
Day.
What's up on
Their
him?
offense has been on an absolute
Hey,
tear.
defense,
They're
man,
simply
what y'all
overpowering
doing?
the opposition and taking this game right now.
Stop, don't let me
100%.
score.
We'll see if they can manage to keep
I
this
need
up.
job to score.
Now Wells. He's been
Right
patient
there.
so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wells is demonstrating day in and day out how assertive he is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he catches the pass.
Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy
There's
second
the
chance
assist.
buckets. And
We
the
got
basket by Zadirko.
4 and
Finding
7.
open shots is so rewarding. Everybody feels a boost after this setup by MP.
Here's Marcita. Cawthon sets the screen from the arc. Marcita, no
Rebound.
good. Wells, right side.
Come on, Wells.
Back to MP. Outside, Tombo. Passes to MP. For 3. And the release was before
Oh, I had
the
to fade
buzzer,
her
but
for
it's
that.
off target. And so, the first quarter in the books. It's the Bearcats. They lead by 5. And stick around for quarter number 2 right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Second quarter of the Illinois State Championship. Getting Plainview.
Just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Go, go.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside.
Bro.
It's stolen by Chu. To the inside.
Get out
Aswana
here.
Glue. No good. Here's Gibson. Nice play
Oh
from
my
James Marcita.
word.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Back to Splitter. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Drake, some of these players on these teams have faced off against each other in Club League. Those memories can be an asset in their minds.
Oh, yeah. When you faced someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing. You got to correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time.
With 4 to shoot. Little, guarded by Marcita. Again, the miss by the Panthers. North Beverly leads. Down low. Here's Aslanoglu. The rebound by Mark Little. For those just joining us, we're in the second quarter with 3 minutes gone by. Back to MP. Tombo. Passes to Wells. Outside, Gibson. From deep, it's
Three.
MP. It's
In his
good
face.
for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, who was that? Who was that? I just made that 3, but who was that though? I'm dunking at
MP in
first.
the corner. He's too slippery and he's too good.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. Johnny Chu. And he banks in the layup.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Oh, what a pass.
Wells. Covered by Splitter. To the wing, right side. Passes to Wells.
That's your shot.
Little. Now Wells. MP right side.
Let's see y'all score.
And the Panthers hit it again from deep.
You're going to have to do more than wave at Patrick Wells. Average contest, do little to slow him down when he's shooting.
For 3, Johnny Chu. Drains the
That's my mistake right
The
there.
defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock.
That's this is.
Gish to Tombo. Back to
Hop
MP.
back out. Green light.
And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
Clock ain't stopping. Clock ain't stopping.
MP answers the call with a 3 of his own. He loves leading his team, and he's stepping up right now.
Here's Chu. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, clock. Ooh, almost
Pretty
won
tightly
that.
contested game here as we end the first half of play. It's the Bearcats leading by just 1, and we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're back. Illinois State Championships. Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these
I
players.
like that
Passes
story.
to MP. Off target from outside. Dermanenko with it. Marcita with it. Now covered by MP. Marcita.
That's defense right there.
Rebounded by Pachunsi. MP outside. And here's Zadirko. He's
Oh,
guarded
what a
by
move, Joe.
Dermanenko.
So ridiculous.
Zadirko's other sport? Wrestling. So he really is that tough, and he enjoys the contact.
For the Panthers, Dave Zadirko. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you watch Germanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
It's going to be 2 free throws, to the contact on the shot.
Yeah, Coughlin is an absolute unit in the painted area, and you won't convince him any different.
Danny Coughlin, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you talk about Coughlin, his rebounding on both ends stands out the most. Offense and defense, he's physical everywhere.
So it's Plainview now. They trail by 3.
There's the 3.
And MP with the 3.
I'm not sure who's supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open. Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
Where's the
Who's never
defense?
seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
On the
That's a
wing,
wide
it's
open
MP.
3.
That
Got it.
coming off the assist from Patrick Wells.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Coffin sets the screen. James
All right, I need some
for
assists
3.
now.
MP
Yeah,
grabs the
rebound.
miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Perchumsey can't hit it. The Bearcats trail. Passes to Coffin. Outside Marcita. And here's Day. Back to Marcita. Coffin. Bishop with the screen.
Oh my
Puts up
God.
a 3. Panthers pick up the board.
I need that
Coach Riley
assist.
Alden has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois state history. And what's great about him
That was
is
a
he
bad
doesn't want his
pass.
players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to
Yeah, I
stay
don't know what
focused
kind of
and in
that
the
is.
game plan.
Yeah, I'm trying to get assists, and I don't want to score.
Now here's Germanenko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Passes to Coffin. Here's Bishop. Here's Marcita. Now covered by MP. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Guys, we know Marcita is
Clock
big,
ain't
but he's
running.
also been
I
working
mean, clock
really
ain't stop
hard
her.
to become more skilled, too.
Perchumsey outside. Wells. On the wing, it's MP. Up top, Perchumsey.
Hey, how could
Now
shoot
here's
that?
MP. Shot clock
That
at
could be my
6.
range, but I ain't shooting it.
Zadirko.
Come on, Zadirko.
He's covered by Bishop.
So many of the players for the Panthers
Well
have been a
foul.
part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball.
Green.
Here's MP on the outside. That
To take the
ball is
lead.
good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9. Here's Day. Timeout call.
Oh, they call timeout. If I get a steal, I get a
really
assist.
making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Oh, I got to sit out. I was on the court.
The team's making some changes here. And the
52,
Panthers call time
48.
here.
But we got balls.
Passes to MP.
Let's go. Need some assists.
To the middle.
There it is.
Kennedy. Count the
And one.
basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
So you can make the three-point play. Got it.
Here's 2. Let's go with the 3. Beverly, no good on that one either. Plainview trailing. And here's MP on the outside. It's hauled in by Lee. Here's Splitter. And he converts the layup.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
Pass to Kennedy. MP.
Let's go, let's go.
Returns it to Kennedy.
No.
Stolen by Leftos. Splitter with the ball. Guarded now by Rosenberg.
And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly talented athlete out on the swing. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere. They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
But that was
And
my
the
shot.
entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Got the limitless range badge. I gotta start using that.
Pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock.
Ooh.
Hit it that time. To the paint. And they're on the break. Foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A little too much contact. Draws a whistle and MP is headed to the line.
He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line.
Hey, you're right.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Dermanenko outside. Passes to Coffin.
I hope I'll do the same thing there. Oh my God, because I hope Marcia, number 3, doesn't go clutch again.
And Marcia gets it to go.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
For Trumpsy outside.
Fate.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Passes to Wells. MP. Off the mark there with the 3. Dermanenko outside. Bishop with the screen.
Fine, do something.
Down low.
Dang.
And it's stolen by Zadirko. MP with the rock.
Come on, you gotta take that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
What a heady play by Tombo. Knows he's given up high
Missed the free throw.
Himself to the line.
Come on. What are you doing?
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. North Beverly in the lead.
What is this guy's problem?
Dermanenko outside. A kick out to Dan.
Why the heck I put him?
Pass to Bishop.
I did block it. No, pass it. Wait.
Now Zadirko.
Fail. Come on, Zadirko.
That 3 off the mark. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's James Marcina driving. MP grabs the miss.
Guys on their feet now.
And Tombo. Now here's
my spot.
He's covered by Bishop. And here's MP on the outside. No bucket, and that's miss number 6. He's made 7 thus far. Pass to Day. Now Bishop. Tombo defending. The fader. North Beverly no good on that one either.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Right on my spot.
Back to MP.
That's a good spot. Wait, hold on. I'm going to try it again.
Over Day.
Yeah. Let's go.
And it's all
2 points.
Team for Tombo. He's really helping them out right there.
And a critical chance right here.
And if they want to win this game, they need it to go their way.
What about 2? I see what he's trying to do. That's
again,
why.
it's the Bearcats missing. And here are the Panthers.
Here we go, here we go.
It's MP. And it's rebounded by Bishop.
And he's missing shot after shot
That's
after
up.
shot.
Keep missing.
With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
And coach is
46%
calling for that
for
foul.
three.
Can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free
Well, why
throws.
would we not play? Why did not play free throws? We're fouling them. See the foul now. Let's see what happens.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And now he's playing free throws. See, he missed it.
And no good.
Oh, he did. He did miss.
Not at all what he had in
Ah,
mind.
here we go.
Step to the line.
Let's go. We take the lead. I'm clutch.
No answer for MP.
4 seconds left.
Willing his team to a state title.
Let's go. All right, we gotta get stopped. We gotta get stopped. Think about playing record for friends. 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
And 2 free throws coming up.
I
as
did
the
not want to
whistle
do that because I know he was gonna do it. I know he was gonna do it.
Not a foul to give.
Oh, he missed
but
it.
he'd rather not have it cross the
If he makes his offside, we got to call timeout.
Use it in the action.
Oh, he missed both.
But it had to come on.
Why didn't he get the rebound?
Plainview will take it.
He was standing there like God knows what he was doing.
Goes to the intentional foul.
Play free throw? Yeah, I'll play free throw. Ah, you son of a gun.
That one to fall.
I told you, I choked in the free throw clutch.
Just enough time for a catch and shoot.
Now we gotta get
Time
stopped
runs
there. It's like
out. It
8
has to be
seconds.
An immediate shot. That's their one last shot.
Why? No, don't make that.
Put it in the history book. The
It did.
Panthers have
They don't
done
count.
the unthinkable
He didn't
and
get it
are
off in time.
state champions.
You win it. So I get 1 star. He got the 3, but the clock hit 0. He didn't get it off. I was like, don't do it. He post. Alright. Pizza celebration. But I'm gonna have to do that again though. Alright, here's the FIBA. But we're going to do that again though. But I'm going to do that later on.